Hi guys, welcome back to another grocery haul video. This week things may seem a little bit different in terms of what I've bought. That would be because my plan has changed slightly. I'm still calorie counting. I still have a 1,200 calorie goal for the day. However, I am now also counting my macros, which means I have a goal for carbohydrates, protein and fat. They are, so yeah, overall 1,200 calories, and that is going to consist of 20% carbohydrates, 50% protein and 30% fat. I've switched things up a bit because I don't think just overall calorie counting is working for me. I just feel like I need to delve a little bit deeper into my nutrition and how my body works. I know personally my body doesn't like carbohydrates and whatnot, so I just think that this week I'm planning to count my macros for the foreseeable future, but this week I am having a protein shake for breakfast and for lunch every day. So this food's going to make up sort of like dinner and snacks, and my camera does not want to stay, or stay. So if I sort of talk about how much carbs are in something, that's the reason why. I am filming a what I eat in a day, and I do go into a little bit more detail, so that should be uploaded at some point tonight or tomorrow morning. And if you want to see why I have decided to change or what's been going on, then please watch that. But anyway, let's get on with the haul. So starting off with fruits and vegetables, as always. I went to Morrison's yet again, surprise surprise. So I picked up a vegetable stir fry. I got 2 cucumbers. I got the sweet clams, absolutely delicious, incredible. I've got some mange too, or man get out. I've got some bean sprouts. I've got some raspberries. And this week, a little bit different, I also got some strawberries. Okay, so I really do think that Morrison's have stopped selling the what's it called, like in season orange, yellow and red baby tomatoes, which is so upsetting. I'm only imagining that they are seasonal ones. The packet just said seasonal tomatoes, so I imagine that variety isn't in season anymore. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to find a good substitute because I can't live without the orange tomatoes in my life. I know that Co-op do a little punnet of fair trade ones, and they have orange tomatoes in. But if you know of anywhere that sell them in a good quantity, please let me know in the comments, because I will be whole arsing there straight away. So I obviously wasn't gonna not get any, so I picked up a punnet of the baby plum tomatoes, still very delicious. And I also grabbed these, which is the large vine tomatoes. I also picked up the sweet baby peppers again this week. I got a punnet of blueberries. I got the blush pears. Now I'm gonna have to be very careful with these because I think I'm gonna have to weigh them out and double check, but I think they're 10 grams of carbs per pear, and I have a goal of, I think it's 60 grams per day or something, so that's quite a lot for a pear. but there's no way that I'm living without these now. They're absolutely amazing. So if I have to have one of these as a pudding one evening or something like that, we'll make it happen because they're so good. Spring onions. I got some, is it pickled? It's just ready to eat cooked beetroot. I got 3 carrots. I think these were like 8p or something. That's crazy, isn't it? I got, this is new. This is something I don't think I've ever included in a haul. I've obviously had before, but I haven't included it in a haul as of yet. But I got 2 sweet potatoes. A bag of Lorette crispy mixed leaves. Bag of beetroot, baby spinach and baby kale. Bag of Florette mild and crispy mixed leaves. Got some tender stem broccoli, so good, and also some romaine lettuce hearts. So that's it for fruits and vegetables. I still have a couple of things left over. Oh, dusty. I have some apples and things, but as I'm sort of like counting my macros and things now, it's quite surprising how much carbs are in food. And don't take this as I'm trying not to eat carbs, or I think carbs are bad, or I'm having some crazy like moment that I'm going on some kind of crash diet, because I'm not. I'm still going to eat carbohydrates. I'm just going to monitor the amount that I eat, because like I said, I don't think my body processes them very well, and I feel like that might have something to do with why I'm not losing weight. So we'll see. Experiment. So yes, that's it for the fruits and the vegetables. Moving on to dairy. I got 2 punnets of Morrison's almond unsweetened milk. They didn't have the Alpro one, and I feel like this has more calories than the Alpro. I'm just gonna quickly check while I remember. So 100, yeah, it does. Oh, hang on. 100 milliliter serving contains 13 calories, and this is a 250 milliliter is 45. So if times that by 2, 10, 20, like 36 or something. Oh, it's not majorly more. This is like 45 calories per 250 milliliter, and this one per 250 ml will be like 36. So it's not too bad. But I only got 2, what are these called? Cartons. 2 cartons of it, because I've never had the Morrison's own brand one before, and I know it's still almond milk, but I feel like things can taste quite different. So I thought I'd get 2 to try, just to see what it's like. It is cheaper as well, actually, so I'm really hoping that I do prefer it or like it just as much. And if I'm not too keen, I can just pick this up from like the local co-op at some point this week. That is it for dairy. I got some eggs. I only bought 6 because I will be doing a walk at some point, probably tomorrow to be fair, and they're cheaper and nicer from like the local honesty table thing. I got some salsa, and I got some reduced fat hummus. Moving on to sort of like meat type things. I've got quite a lot of random things actually this week that I haven't got before. I got 2 salmon fillets. Really tasty, I love that. I got a thing of cold water prawns. So this is something that I don't usually buy, but just looking ahead at my week and sort of taking into consideration that I'm trying to sort of like meet my macro goals as well as my calorie goals now. And obviously I'm having my protein shake for breakfast and for lunch. And in terms of like snacks and things like that, I've kind of like set myself a bit of a rule that I could only have fruit or vegetable. Probably not fruit, because fruit has lots of carbs in them, and I'd like to sort of like, I am gonna still have a couple of portions of fruit a day, but I'm trying to think away from like snacking on fruit and seeing fruit as like a dessert, because I'm trying to like phase out my chocolate intake, and I feel like if I save fruit for after tea, it'll be the sweet sort of like thing. Yeah, I think that will work. So I bought a few packets of sort of like cooked meat. So I got the Bernard Matthews chicken breast slices, and I got the Bernard Matthews turkey breast slices. These are a 20-gram slice is 21 calories, 0.5 grams of fat, 0.1 grams of saturate, 0.2 grams of sugar, so fairly low carb. It's got quite a lot of salt though. The same for this one. I got some, well, 2 packets of low fat oven baked ham, and a slice of this is that exactly the same? That's really weird. Oh no, that's 19 calories. This is 21 calories per slice, 0.3 grams of fat, 0.1 grams of saturated fat, no sugars apparently, and 0.48 grams of salt, so quite a lot of sodium, but I don't have salt elsewhere. Yeah, so hammy ham. I also grabbed a large packet of chicken breast. I got some smoked salmon. And do you know what? This, like the Morrison's own brand of it, this one is a lot nicer than this. I can't remember the brand name, but it's in Morrison's. And it's quite expensive, and I've tried it before, but this one is much nicer in my opinion. I also got some pepperamis. I've got a chow mein stir fry sauce. And last but by no means least, I got some jellies. We know the deal by now. Strawberry, raspberry, cranberry and raspberry and strawberry flavour. So there we go. And I'm just gonna sort of run through my meal plan. And something that I discovered today, and I like kicked myself and thought, why have you not been doing this since day one? This makes so much more sense. So I have started to do my meal plan all from my FitnessPal app, because you can obviously log as far ahead as you want. So I just went through, and I was just initially putting in my protein shake for breakfast and lunch to kind of get an idea of how many sort of carbohydrates that was, fat, and then calories and whatnot, and what I had to sort of like play with throughout the day. And then I was like, why don't I just go and put in my meals? And it just clicked like a light bulb moment. So for dinner this evening, bearing in mind, I'm not going to go through and say protein shake for breakfast. Breakfast and lunch every day is protein shake. So dinner this evening is going to be an omelette with feta cheese and a salad. And tomorrow, dinner is going to be a chicken and vegetable stir fry. Wednesday's dinner is going to be sweet potato chips that are baked, not fried. And I'm going to make like kebab skewers with chicken and a salad. On Thursday, I'm gonna have salmon with Moroccan grains and a balsamic glaze. And then Friday is going to be like a chicken salad type thing. So in terms of like snacks then, like I said, I'm trying to sort of make sure that I have either a protein or a vegetable, or if I'm craving something sweet, a fruit snack. The idea behind these are, if I'm particularly hungry between breakfast and lunch, or lunch and dinner, I'm going to sort of like make myself a lettuce sandwich. So I'm just going to get 2 romaine leaves and use that as the bread essentially, and then some meat of some description and put that between, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then good to go. Obviously I've got things like carrot sticks and hummus, tomatoes is a really, that's one of my main snacks really, as the plum tomatoes. Prawns, they're a good snack for me. Yeah, so that kind of thing really. So we'll see how I get on this week. Obviously I'm going to be doing what I eat in a day, so if you want to see how I'm changing my meals up and my snacks up and that kind of thing, check them out. It'll be an interesting process. I'm very intrigued to see what effect this is going to have, if at all, so we'll see. But that is it for this week's grocery haul. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to keep up to date with my videos, the best thing to do is hit subscribe and the notification bell, and you will be notified every time I upload a new video. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!